Hi, Jeff Thomas here with Archetype Wealth Partners. I have a special guest today, Matt Gilbert of Gap Advisors. It's a lower middle market investment bank. Matt, what does that mean?
Yeah, it means something different to everybody that hears it. Some people will call us business brokers. That's the low-end term. The high-end term is investment banking. Basically, we represent the owners of privately held businesses. That could be the founder or it could be a shareholder group when they want to exit the business, when they want to sell the company to a third-party buyer. That's our space.
Well, we've had a lot of fun getting to know each other over the last year or so because we really serve very much the same kind of client. Usually the sort of 10 million to 100 million valuation. You talk, I know, 5 to 50 million revenue type of businesses, but we really serve the same kind of business owner clients. And so we were having a conversation recently and I was asking you some questions and I thought, wow, the answers you gave were so unique and not what I expected that I thought, let's shoot this video and answer some of these questions for other folks that might have those questions. So thanks again for...
Yeah, I love it. Thanks for having me, for sure.
First question is, of course, COVID is going on. We're in the middle of that. We're in Texas where things have just started to open up, but it's tentative and other parts of the country haven't really opened up yet. And so my assumption was that in the M&A market for our kind of clients, the things have just completely shut down. Is that true?
Yeah, no, not at all. If you think rationally about what COVID has done, very few people are thinking rationally right now. But COVID has created an amazing amount of stimulus, right? So what's going to happen in the future? Taxes are going to go up. So I believe you're in the lowest taxation environment that you're going to see for the rest of your life right now. So if you sell a business, what's the biggest expense? It's taxes. Right? So selling a business sooner rather than later, you're probably going to have a smaller tax bill. Right? The next thing about COVID that if you're thinking rationally is interest rates have gone to the floor. Right? And so if you're a buyer, there's a buyer for your business, it just became easier, more attractive to get a good return on the investment by using capital, which right now has a cost of near zero. Right, and then the third thing that buyers are thinking is, hey, I like to acquire something when I know it's going to go up in value, right? And so at this time in COVID, for most companies, revenues are depressed. The situation isn't pretty. However, pre-COVID valuations are still what's going to drive the investment community. So you can still get that high valuation and the buyer gets what they want, which is a business that can only go up in the future.
So they're really looking through this period.
Yeah, it is. It's a period. Do you remember the hurricane? Do you remember the Great Depression? Do you remember, the financial crisis? I mean, they were all periods like this and investors who think long term see through that and they're kind of looking for the silver lining, if you will. They're making lemonade out of these lemons.
I think that's helpful, and I think that's counter to what most people think.
Very
helpful.
Yeah.